You've mastered success at work. Now let's master success in your life. I see you, high achiever. I see you. You have climbed the ladder of success at work with grace and determination. You have built a life that others admire. You have learned the ropes of professional success, honed your skills, and delivered results again and again. You are a champion. But have you taken a moment to ask yourself this question? What would it look like to have that same mastery in my personal life? What would it look like? What if you could have that same clarity, direction, and drive in your relationships, your health, your creativity, and most important, your inner peace? Today, we're talking about creating total success, not just in your career, but in your entire life. What would it mean to feel whole, balanced, connected, and powerful in every aspect of who you are? Let's break down how we can achieve this one step at a time. Balance isn't about doing less, it's about aligning your energy with what truly matters. Most people think that balance is about doing less. They imagine that to have more peace, they need to take off things off their plate, cut back on work or their activities, and reduce the things that they do. Yes, if you really look at yourself and you need to, then do that. But here's the truth. Balance isn't about doing less, it's about aligning your energy with what truly matters. Because when you're doing the things that truly matter, you will feel so alive and you feel excited. Like when I'm in front of this camera, I feel alive. When I'm teaching or I'm helping people, I'm coaching or working as a therapist, I feel so alive because it's something that aligns with my energy and it's something that gives me so much purpose and fulfillment. Now, I had this executive who was constantly burning the candle at both ends. So light here, light here. At first, she thought that by delegating more tasks or cutting back her work hours, she would finally feel she had balance. But soon she realized that simply doing less wasn't the answer. When she needed to connect with herself, she had to align her energy with truly what made her come alive. Not just in her work, but in her relationships, her health, her spirituality. She looked at every area of her life and her passion for self-care. Once this lady started to prioritize what fueled her happiness, spending time with family became top on her list. Cultivating hobbies, practicing mindfulness became top on her list. And everything shifted. This also happened to me. So I taught it to her. And it worked for her as well because success leaves clues. When you begin to direct your energy towards what energizes you, balance becomes natural. And it comes naturally to you. Not because you're doing less, but because you're strategically investing in what fuels the higher version of yourself. The right kind of alignment creates true abundance. Not just at work, but in every area of your life. Ask yourself this question. What am I spending my energy on that's moving me closer to who I truly want to be? And what deserves more of my time and attention? Ask yourself that question today. The things that I'm doing, do they drain me of energy? Do they fuel my energy? Highly functioning women often sacrifice their inner peace for external results. And not just women, men too. The hustle culture tells you that success requires hustle and bustle. It glorifies sleepless nights, the deadlines met under pressure, and the constant race for more. It does. That's what society runs for. So when you fall down and faint, you say, she was so hardworking. He was so hardworking. Here's the cold truth that you don't hear enough. You don't have to sacrifice your inner peace to get more results. You don't. I had a client, a guy who'd built an incredible empire. By all standards, he had made it. But on the inside, he was burnt out and disconnected. He didn't create any relationship with his wife, no relationship with his children. He didn't have friends. It was just work, work, work. Every win came at the expense of his emotional, mental, physical health and his sense of self. He was so caught up in external victories and validations and praises that he left his own peace behind. I felt so sorry for him when he spoke to me. It cost him his internal self, his internal peace. Did he want to succeed? Yes. Was he succeeding? Yes. But at the expense of his joy and fulfillment. And it took a lot of courage for him to even speak to me in the first place. And so we redefined success for him. And rather than burning himself out to meet every goal, he chose to create a pace that allowed space for both internal peace and external results. He infused daily rituals of relaxation, made time to nurture his relationships, and grew his leadership from a place of calm strength. Oh, you should see him now. His company became stronger, and it filtered to all the people that worked around him, that filtered to the next and filtered to the next. And because his leadership was deeply rooted in peace, it attracted growth, it attracted creativity and innovation. So I wanted you to ask yourself this question. What part of you have you sacrificed for external success? And what part of your inner peace could you invite back into your daily routine so that you can show up your most powerful, calm, and aligned yourself? For some people, just a breathwork exercise 2 times a day would do this shift for you. For some people, it's just staying still and meditating. Some people, it's praying, not that prayer of cast and bind and fall and die, but gratitude prayer. Just being grateful for who you are and where you are. Because true power comes from integrating peace into your pursuit of greatness. That is where the power comes from. True power doesn't come from striving harder. It comes from integrating peace into the pursuit of your greatness. You have the ambition, you have the drive, you have the hunger to reach new heights. Don't ever let go of that. Don't allow anybody to rob you of that, because you need all those things to be able to grow. But let me now add a little bit to it, because real greatness doesn't come from running yourself ragged in the name of achievement. It comes from finding a rhythm, where your pursuit and your peace work hand in hand. There's that nice dynamic dance between your pursuit and your peace of mind. A friend of mine called it power with peace. That's what she called it. She was managing a thriving family. She'd gone through healing. And for her, she chose to focus on the power of presence. Greatness didn't mean consistently running from one task to another. It meant creating space within her life to show up with calm and clarity in everything that she did. So even in the midst of her busy world, my darling sister discovered a way to integrate moments of peace into her busy day. Whether it was a quiet walk outside, 5 minutes of deep breathing before meetings, simply listening to her favorite music at the end of the day, dancing, hugging her loved ones, spending time with, and this brought peace into her pursuit of greatness, and she enhanced her creativity in leaps and bounds. Even her relationships her business thrived like never before. Peace doesn't slow you down like some people think. It propels you into your greatness and into the new thing that you want. Even Jesus was called the Prince of Peace. From a place of peace, you can speak to the waves and to the storm, and it will keep quiet, just as Jesus did. Another question I want you to ask yourself today. What would it feel like to not just chase greatness, but to invite peace into your journey of living? How would integrating peace shift your ability to lead, connect, and even achieve more? Here's the thing, okay? You've already mastered success in one area of your life. You're doing phenomenally well in your career. Now it's time to bring that same mastery into other areas of your life. Your health and wellness, your spirituality, your relationships. You've got to bring it there. When you align your energy with your true values, you find balance not through doing less, but doing what matters. When you stop sacrificing your inner peace for the sake of external results, you open up yourself for real growth. And that's what I want for you in 2025, real growth. Let's integrate peace into our pursuit of greatness and unlock the kind of power that not only changes your life, but transforms the lives of the people around you. Because that's what it does. It will transform the lives of people around you. And today my invitation is simple. Don't just chase success. Invite peace into your pursuit and watch how your entire game shifts. That's my charge to you today. You have proven that you have built, but that's only one area. Your entire life deserves greatness, and you deserve greatness, and the people around you deserve it too. Be the light that shines onto them today, and do things today that align with your true sense of joy. Not what your mother said or your father said or your teacher said or preacher said. No, what your heart really wants you to do so that you can align with that joy. And lastly, success without peace is just another form of failure. My name is Adiola Kingsley James. Love and light. 2025 has to be our best year yet. And so I've created courses, I've created videos that will help us work through January and February. I've done a whole line of videos, and I hope that these videos are going to really help you improve and transform your life so that 2025 will be your best year yet. Don't forget, subscribe, click the notification bell below, like this video, and finally share me with other people so that as you grow the community of people around you and we have a wholesome society. God bless. Love and light.